Well, at some point, I'm going to assume they get Aghanim's Cottle, and in daytime they have the Cottle vision as well.
Okay.
And there's
And
your
then
Ember
there's the
Spirit.
Ember.
I don't think this has on. I don't know what this is.
It looks like an octopus. That's what I'll say. This matchup, though, on the other hand, is we go back to the game of Tumbleman versus ROTK, the Underlord versus Timbersaw matchup. It always feels like it's so frustrating to play against as the Underlord and taking a lot of damage. Tumbleman even thinking about diving this one a bit. They draw first blood. Well played by Liquid. It's a pleasure to look at.
Indiana Jones is what they call it.
Okay, I like it.
It is.
The Stevie Ray Vaughan Bounty Hunter is my favorite. That's a good one.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know this? All right, you're dead to me.
Who is that?
He's a guitar player. He's amazing. He's great. Tumbleman taking some damage down here in the bottom lane as well. And it does feel like this lane is going to be at least a little bit sketchy. The Disruptor here is going to get ran upon. Wasn't quite able to find that kill, but the Chakram, they're going to have the double in just a second here. They find that kill as well. Could pop the mango turn, but Tumbleman doesn't want to press it.
Aggressive is going to have a lot of trouble staying in this lane now because they've given up 2 kills, and now Keeper is at that very high level. Oh, he still had those stacks. He had 7 stacks before. Okay. I thought it was going to be tough for him, but Matumbaman was just a little bit too up in his face.
Man, that's one of those moments where it's just on an X yet, so it might be a little bit tough to find that kill. But
he has 1 point.
Nighttime falling.
He needs to get the chains on him.
All right, looking for a Miracle. He is not going to find it. Crush is still there, and they're going to be in range with the Glimpse. They pull him back in, but Miracle is still very tanky. The kinetic field's going to hold him in place for just a moment, and damage is going to be enough to find that kill. Freeze now also trying. This Coddle has basically been soloing the bottom lane since Tumbleman left, and this has allowed the Beastmaster to get a ton in the jungle. As Miracle again going to be in trouble. This time he does get hit by the chain, so a little bit of the chain feed coming in right now as Miracle drops again in the mid lane.
I see what you did there. Oh, he has 3 remnants.
Really low Kuro there as well, though. It might have been able to punish Freeze enough to find the kill, and the salve up should secure his survival here.
Terribly, doesn't even have boots.
It's not been a good one. ROTK trying to get out and a win. Oh, he's not going to do it, though. Tumbleman finds that kill.
I think it's just going to get crazier. Ursa is going to have Roshan potential very, very soon. Beastmaster just at level 6, so you're going to start seeing people getting roared.
There it is, the Chakram that comes through as well. Ulti not going to be there from Aggressive to save his life, so he does eventually get brought down. Pretty nice.
That was easy.
That was easy. Is Freeze going in again on Miracle? He chains him, and, well, you mentioned the Remnants. He's got 3 of them ready to go if he wants to make it happen. Jump forward. No problem for Freeze.
He's going to have to foot it home because he doesn't have an active Fire Remnant back, but that's okay.
Yeah. ROTK here might end up going down. Tumbleman in his face, and the Chakram, a quick kill. That's a killing spree for Tumbleman, who's had a much worth right now.
Yeah, he has actually spent all his gold, I think, most of the times before he's died, so that's, yeah, that's been pretty good for him.
FY, a little bit off the mark there with the Crush, and GH is going to be glimpsed back. Kinetic Field, full ulti committed. GH is like, see you later, never mind, he's gone. Wanted to try the TP out, but they had the Crush again.
It is a level 7 Keeper. So I actually think that's definitely worth it for them.
And ROTK trying to... they find him over here again. Kuro trying to get away. He goes for the Remnant forward, tries to dodge. Earth Spike to back out, but he's gone.
Easy kill. Almost 3 Inner Beast, but almost max. They have a lot of right click.
FY in the mid lane does not have level 6 as of yet, but they are going to be able to get the Crush to start the fight off. Freeze dealing some damage as well. Chains is there. Kuro looking for the counterplay. He's going to get a good Earth Spike, but the kill was already there.
That are just mega annoying. And it's also more flexible because Necro, you get the same 2 creeps every single time. Helmet Dominator, you can get whatever you want.
Well, and now you also can finish off and pick up a kill there. So the Helmet Dominator didn't really do much with that, but they still managed to find that one in the tower and then Dark Rushing in.
Sneaking Roche.
Yeah, and like taking these objectives consistently. So I'm expecting after this them to go for some more 5-man strats. As I'll put a Malice down, the jump forward Remnant able to catch on to GH, but he's already gone back out and away. And starting to do a ton with that atrophy aura. You think about Terrorblade, it's the base reduction. That's so much damage reduction against the TD, but the jump in, the catch, they have the Kinetic Field down, and, well, the Roar as well. He is going to drop. They find that. But the Glimpse trying to pull him in. FY, nice chains away by Matumba. Try and jump on him. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to go for here. And Freeze can potentially catch, and it's like they're going to jump in with the rest of them. Cancels it at the last second. FY is left alone now, and well, the jump in, they've caught out two. They decide to turn the fight towards the mid lane. Curl and Matumba Man go down.
F5 doesn't even die.
Wow.
He doesn't even have a TP scroll.
No, they canceled the TP. That's what that was. That was that jump in there.
I thought they were actually trying to...
Oh, in kinetic field now as well. They're going to be able to take down
They got that big hero.
All right. And that's your high ground holder.
He also popped in front with a hood, so he doesn't really care about Illuminate.
They're setting up on him, though. Trying to go in. The show, at least for the moment, from Matumba Man, but Mind Control has now shown up. They throw out the big ulti. There's the roar onto ROTK. He is already enraged, though, but there's the damage. They have enough to take him down, and Fenrir also gone. GH is going to fall to freeze, but Matumba Man is just a monster in these fights, and looks like Fenrir is kind of stuck here for the moment. They're going to run into a miracle. The right clicks come through, and well, sleight of fist, but he's gone. 4 dead for VGJ.
That force staff from Keeper.
One charges on top of the hood. So suddenly this hero that was kind of struggling for farm before is just tremendously farmed now. And well, the jump in, the blink, they're trying to take him down, but Matumba Man is going to be able to back out, at least for the moment, and the glimpse to pull him back in a lot of trouble, but still able to back out. Is going to maybe have to suicide here. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's still surviving through all of it. The reactive armor, and now aggressive is gone. They're not going to be able to bring him down. Oh, wow. The Hex, freeze controlled and maybe going to be killed off as well. They take him down. 3 gone, trying to Dark Rift out. Matumba lived through all of that.
Now that they know that Miracle is actually big and bad, and he's actually going to have a Scotty quite soon, which was kind of incredible considering his early game deaths.
Oh my god, look at GH here in the mid lane, just being a menace right now to ROTK.
I actually think he's been playing the best out of anyone on Liquid in this early game. He's kind of just like, yeah, he's dying, but I don't even know.
Oh my god, GH! Have mercy! The force staff away, everything thrown out.
It'll be over quite soon.
No way to stop it. Yeah, there's just so much. And before, when they jump on the Matumba Man before, like, now he's got the heal, the stay time, everything else working out for him. They are going to throw out a good bit of damage from aggressive, trying to take down Matumba Man, but apparently brings him down to a quarter HP, and now he'll back up to full. ROTK just forced to back away, and, well, there's going to be the last whirling death. The racks go down. Potentially the dreams of VGJ or the clean sweep. This is looking like it's going to go to a game 3 unless something changes rather rapidly.
Yep, they have the Keeper Ags. It's daytime. Everyone's getting healed up. They have the Aegis on Terror Blade. The only thing that's really stopping them is Meta, but Meta still has a good 5 seconds left, and I think that might be enough for them to take down this melee Rax.
No buyback on ROTK. It's going to be really hard for them to chase too much further. The roar comes out. Ursa's controlled and maybe going to be killed off. They get up. A pretty good static storm, but aggressive's already gone. FY as well, fingered to death, and everything else thrown out against them. GG gets called 26 minutes in. Liquid are going to force it to a game number 3.
That is how you waste a team's time. Okay, that is how you play Keeper and just play keep away with Keeper. Like they could not push. They could